Hello, I'm EG and this is Crocheting with EG, and in this video I'm going to be showing this crocheted candy corn trick-or-treat bag that I made. And I was going to do a full tutorial, but I knew that it wouldn't be out before Halloween, and I thought I'd go ahead and put this idea out there, and I'll give you the pattern. It's in the description box, and because I wanted to put it out there before Halloween so that you had time to make one if you wanted to. And so I'll show it off in this video and go through the steps, kind of walk you through the steps on how I did it, and then you can read the full pattern in the description box. So this is what it looks like, and it has candy corn on both sides. I mean, it just turned out so nice. I'm really proud of this. And so basically all you need is you need a crochet hook. I used a 7mm crochet hook because I used it's a trick that I learned from Hooked by Robin, and her tutorial for the trick that I used is in the description too. It's this trick where you can turn one strand of yarn into three, and you like lay out your yarn in the shape of an S, and you grab the center pull and the two pieces of yarn right there, and then you turn it into three strands, and then you keep pulling it through. You can watch her tutorial, but it's a really neat trick. And so just to make this bag more significant, I used one strand of each color, but I use that triple up method, so it's like three strands. So it's really significant. Like if you took this trick-or-treating, you could probably go through the rich neighborhood and get all the big candy bars like we used to walk through a rich neighborhood with our pillowcases. But it's a really nice significant bag. And and then you'll need the 7mm crochet hook, and then like a yellow and an orange and a white and then a black. You can change the color on the side if you want to, but I like the look of this with the black. And then of course you'll need scissors and a needle to weave in your ends, and to sew in sew the panels together. Basically what I did was the candy corn shape here is one panel, and then there's the other panel on the back that's the same thing, and then on the side here it's another one of those panels. It's just flipped differently so that it kind of goes like that. And so this wide side is facing up, and then the wide side is facing down here. So once you learn the pattern of the one panel to do the candy corn, you just do the same thing for the back, and then the sides are exactly the same, except you follow the exact same instructions. You just don't change colors here. So I started with the yellow, and then all the numbers, how many chains you start out with and how many stitches per row. This is just single crochet, this whole thing, that's in the description box. So and then I just decreased down, and then once I got to a certain point, then I changed to orange, and then once I decreased down some more, I changed to the white. And then each panel has one row of like a border around it of single crochet in the black. And so you do that. You do the candy corn panel twice, and then you do two black. And you can, like, if you have a hard time crocheting with black yarn, you can always use a different color here. I would suggest like either like one of these colors, or I wouldn't suggest doing like another one of these, because if you take this and then you flip it to do the sides, then it's just going to create this big band of orange around it, and it won't make the candy corn stand out as much. Or you could use, I've seen purple and lime green used in some Halloween decorations and stuff. Like that might be an option, but I just prefer the black. So once you have the four panels, you just lay them out, and then you sew up all the vertical seams here, and then once that's all sewn together, and you weave in your ends, of course, you just fold over the piece, and then you fold it into this shape, and then you'll do the final seam here. And then on the bottom there's a little panel here with 4 rows of single crochet, just to add a little bit of a bottom to the bottom of it. But it's not going to be enough to just stand up by itself, but it's just a little bit to add some space down there at the bottom. So then you sew the bottom on, and then you add handles to it. And I just added, I did that same triple up thing, and I used black. You can, of course, you can change up these colors. You don't have to follow this pattern word for word. You can change it up however you want. So this is what it looks like. It has a lot of space in here. So you can see it'll hold a lot of candy, and so it's the perfect thing if you want to make one of these for your children, your grandchildren, or you just love candy so much you want a nice sort of Halloween themed bag to hold your stash in. But I just think it looks really cute, and I'm sorry this isn't like a full tutorial, but I just wanted to get this out there before Halloween so that you had time to make one of these, because I wish I was young enough to go trick-or-treating. Of course, around here, I think all we have is like the trunk or treats and all that kind of stuff. Do people trick-or-treat anymore? I don't even know if that's still a thing, because it seems like people only do the trunk or treat kind of thing. But I always loved trick-or-treating. But anyway, I hope you make one of these for your Halloween celebration, or for your kids or your grandkids or whatever. They're really cute, and I'm just really proud of it. I put the pattern in the description for free, so it's completely free. But if you make one, be sure to let me know in the comments so that I know that you had fun making one for yourself. And oh wait, oh, there's like a treat in here. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. So stupid. The treat is, I was going to give you a glimpse of like an idea that I already visualized in my head. Because this pattern turned out so nice, and this bag, I'm just really proud of it. But I was looking at it and I thought, I wonder if I made it this way, if I could turn this into a Christmas tree. And so I'm going to make my mom a Christmas bag. And I thought, instead of doing one strand and tripling it up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 strands, probably a dark green, and then probably a light green to add some, you know, lightness to it, and then probably a variegated color. One with like short color changes, so that it'll kind of mimic the colorful ornaments on a Christmas tree. I do have the candy stick stash from I Love This Yarn. I do have not enough, but I have some of that roller rink from the Big Twist. That was before Michael's bought it. Or that prism from Premiere that I got. Something like that, to sort of mimic the Christmas tree. And then I thought I have that really thin metallic strand that has the little tiny sequins on it from Hobby Lobby. And I thought I could mix that in and sort of add some glitteriness to it. And so I'm going to make one for Christmas. And then I thought for the handles I could use red and white to sort of mimic candy canes. But I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of like something that, you know, is swirling around in my head that I'm going to be making. Maybe when that one comes out, I'll do the tutorial for that, and then I'll link to the pattern for this, like the candy corn one too, when that comes out. But anyway, I know this video is short for me. This is probably the length of what a YouTube video should be, but this is short for me. But I just wanted to show this and just kind of walk you through like the general steps or whatever, and then tell you that the full pattern is listed in the description. It's not a link. You don't have to click anything. It's just like I had to take my time, because I'm a long-winded person. If you know me, if you've seen any of my videos, I had to take the time to actually, like, you know, cut out every couple words and shorten it as best I could to, you know, fit it in the description box. So it's all there if you want to read the pattern or whatever and make you one of these. It's so nice, and I'm really proud of it. But anyway, so I just wanted to show that, and I hope you make one, and I hope you have a really fun Halloween, or a fun spooky Halloween. No, I hope you have a really fun Halloween, and you have fun making these. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.